Good morning. Good morning to Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning to my people in Tobago. Good morning to the entire Caribbean and the world. My name is Curtis Douglas. I am the president of all Tobago Fisherfolk. And at my left, I have the president of Lambo Fisherfolk. And right behind, adjacent to my left, we have the president of Culloden. And we also have the Plymouth Blackrock here. We have the entire Tobago continent with us today. So this morning, I am here very kind and politely to shed some light on what is happening in this space and what is going on with the people of Tobago and what is going on with the fishing industry and how we are being victimized and persecuted for stuff that we don't know about. Hence the reason why we are here. Now, I know promises was made to the fisher folk in Plymouth and to Tobago about this jetty. We've been fighting for this jetty over 10 years now to get this jetty fixed. The last administration did not fix it. The present administration made a promise and said they're going to fix it, which is Farley, Chavez, Augustine, Niall George, Zorisha Hackett, the entire entourage say they would have fixed this jetty. You telling me election coming up 4 years now and not even a barrow of cement was even spot. Look at the condition of the jetty. The fishermen in Plymouth is suffering, and they promise that they will take care of it, and we are here still waiting on promise. So automatically they are taking the people of Tobago for fools, because promise is a comfort to a fool, and nothing has been done. Nothing. We are still they're fixing tennis court, they're fixing all sorts of things. They're fixing the constituent road, but nobody is fixing the jetty. And the thing is, the fishing industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry in Tobago, but yet still it's alienated. No one is taking the time. Everybody's promising. Everybody's promising. No election, everybody promising. And I believe it's time Tobagonians and Trinidadians, when these politicians make their promises and they cannot execute their promises, they should omit office or call election. This should not be tolerated, and we are not going to tolerate this. When? Today. We have enough. Enough is enough. Is mountain upon mountains. How again they want us to explain to the public what is taking place with us. We're supposed to be out on the sea capturing this morning. We don't have a jetty. And it was promised. What happened? Tobagonians are fools. So we are sheep. Right? They just keep doing us what we want and we are making noise. We are not going to take that. But by the end of the day, I want to send a message to Mr. Chavez. Mr. Chavez, I know, and I want you to know, cockroach and fowls are not friends. I understand. And let me tell you something too. Do not send a common dog to fight against a lion. You will lose. And by the end of the day, the interest of the people of Tobago is paramount beyond you, because you go there to serve the people and your team. Okay? And your team. So, we're going to talk about Leather Bay, whereby they put up all kind of instrument. Now it is dangerous. Mosquito killing you down there. Right? Men can't even walk. Fishermen getting their foot chop away. That could collapse anytime after you would have promised to fix it. Where is it? We wrote to you all about it. No response. The lighting in the vicinity and the safety for the fishermen is none. It's none. We ain't get no lighting. No lighting, no security. More so, when the fishermen them go out in sea, there is no protection, because the sweet Minister of National Security decide that Tobago don't need any boat to patrol us. while the Spanish creating havoc in the shores of Tobago. Yeah? It ain't affecting Trinidad. So they been saying nothing. But it's affecting us. And you, Fali Chavez Augustine, you was appointed by Watson Duke and the team to represent the people. But instead of representing people, you break out with party and forget the goal and the promises you make to people. And the promises you make to people say, they will fix it. Where it's been fixed? Where it is being fixed? Come on, tell the people the truth. And if you cannot handle the sea with a light watercraft boat, come out. That's all. That's all. Right? So that's the first topic that we are going to treat with. And the crew, I'm going to show you all in Letter Bay how it is dangerous and not fitting for even a dog to move where they want us to fish, where they want us to moor a boat. We don't have a jetty. We have to look for the safest haven. The water calm over there so we could access it. Nothing. Nothing. Not even a makeshift jetty. Nothing. But that goes to show how virtuous this administration is. So, in moving forward, I just want to touch, Mr. Ramki soon going to touch on what's happening with the development with Lambo. But I just want to touch on something here. To the gorgeous Miss Petalano Roberts, the Secretary for Finance. I heard you yesterday, looking all nice, speaking so eloquently. But what was coming out of your eloquent mouth was not the eloquent truth. I heard you make an assertion when the question was asked. Did you all receive 50 million? You said no. You received $57 million. 47, excuse my correction. You said you received $47 million. Where the 3 million gone, Petan? Where the 3 million gone? Everybody know he received 50 million. To the Ministry of Finance. Let me read it again to those who wasn't here. Right? Yes, Curtis Douglas can read. Okay? Petalan Roberts. And I can count as well. Reference is made to your letter dated the 10th of October 2024, in which the All Tobago Fisherfolk Association applied for the release of additional funds to assist in the defaulted outstanding payment for works completed as a hired contractor for the Tobago oil spill. It is to be noted that June the 9th, 2024, approval was granted for the release of funds of to the Tobago House of Assembly THA in the sum of $50 million to meet the projected costs associated with the cleanup exercise resulting from the oil spill. You sign your inbert, not me. 50 million. How it reached 47 million? When the 50 million was released, Mr. Fali Chavez Augustine was the Secretary for Finance. And then Miss Petalano Roberts came in and be the Secretary for Finance. So what they're saying is that basically the Minister of Finance is lying about the 50 million and they only received 47 million. Where is the $3 million? Where is the $3 million? And you would have said, you use out of this money to pay us. But you would have paid Petalano Roberts. You all would have paid the Trinidad contractors, which is my brothers, in full. And you are still owing us. You are still owing us up to date. You said you would have paid in February. February is gone. You haven't paid us. And then you are talking about releases. So here what? Team, I am going to write to the Minister of Finance, asking him about the rest of money they had for us. I am going to do that in this upcoming week. Make no mistake about it. I'm going to write about it. Now, Petal and Roberts, where the 3 million gone? Could you explain to the people? Could you explain and give clarity to the people? You said it's 47. Where's the rest? No. To put where the next 3 million gone? And the question is, I will ask the question again. The Fisher folk and the Tobago people is asking the question again. Petalan Roberts, with all the respect in the world, how did you get that job? Come out and tell the Tobago public how you get that job. And to Mr. Chavez, is a question has been asked. Why did you resign as Secretary for Finance? Why? Tell the people. Petalan never faced the poll, but she's Secretary for Finance. Why did Mr. Chavez leave the job? And after he leaves the job, we have now the account of $3 million is missing. Now, to add some clarity to the media house, to the people of Tobago that is trying to be hoodwinked by this administration, I am so disappointed. This is a copy of all the invoices ATFA would have sent to TIMA through the THA to get paid. 26 invoices. Media, all you take a zoom in on it. And I want all you to see where and how they're paid. All our invoices is numbered from 1 to 26. And as you could see, they choose out a sum to pay. So they choose out from one place to pay, and then they choose out from what. It is not paid in consistency in how it was submitted. There is no consistency in how it was submitted. And then you want to tell people you're still waiting on approval. Over here now, you still waiting on approval? Look at here. Look at here. You're saying approval. All you take it good. You're saying we approve and still owing. I want all the media also to say it. 26. They even have the last date we send our invoices. And then you want to talk one set of things that is not true. Let me explain something to the public, eh? To all them people, the people listening. I know you all would have been supporting certain people, but hear what? God do not like nasty. God do not like untruth. And Farley is proportioned to be an Adventist, a good Adventist boy. Come on. As I said already, and I will say it again. My mother was Adventist. My grandfather is Adventist. I grew up in Adventist and a Christian home. And those type of behavior was never exercised. It's the first time in the history an oil spill take place in an island small as Tobago, and the people of Tobago still are waiting a form of compensation. Madness. 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 Come on. Come on. How do you do that? You have the responsibility and the onus to represent the people. But instead, it seems to be, it looks like, from where we're sitting, you're representing your friends and yourself.
That's right.
And when you're done, all you want to victimize me. And then you have TIMA, headed by Mr. Alan Short, writing me to give you information of how much people getting paid through the oil spill. Why then ask guys then how much the laborers are getting paid for? Eh? The key to this is to pay me for the money that you owe ATFA. Pay ATFA money. Pay ATFA their money. Okay? So, Miss Roberts, to you, my dear fair lady, with your very old one and so elegant with your speech, even in beauty, there is wickedness. Please, remember, I want you to remember you, Miss Dear Petalan Roberts. Let me take off my glasses. So you see the fullness of my eyes. And I want you to know that Curtis Douglas don't lie. On the 2nd of September, 2024, you, Petala and Roberts, sent to my phone when I asked you about the money. You told me you cannot get involved and you would have released $50 million to the chief's administrator of the assembly, and you cannot get involved. So how come on the 12th, 2025, you could now come and say you only receive 47 million? So you lied to me then. And Imbert lied to me. I have the hard copy here. I have it here. Speak the truth. And I want to let you and Farley and the whatever party all call yourself, which the people which will never face the election, but Satan, that all you running things, all you never face the poll, all you have no election experience, but all you want to tell people, all this QPT or T people party or whatever the case may be. I don't want to stand on nobody. Everybody have a right to choose what they want, but the people never vote for all you. The people never vote for you. So do the right thing. Call elections and call it now before Rowley. Call it. Call it before Rowley. The Honorable Keith Rowley. Yeah? Honorable Christopher Keith Rowley. I respect the Prime Minister. Despite what? I respect him. Right? So here what's going on. When all you attacking me, make sure all you have all the evidence. Dot your I's and cross your T's when you're dealing with fisher folk. This ended the fishermen that all you know way back from in my grandfather days, you know. We are educated. We are educated. And if it's one thing fisherman could do is what? Count. We could count with money. So that 47 million, retract that statement. And to you, Mr. Farley Chavez, when you send them to a cockroach them in foul party, I want to let you know something. You know, I hear the finance secretary saying they just move money up and down. If all you had moved all your money and pay me, you know when I've been here today? They owe over 3 million still. Still. But you know what? It's amazing. How come, whether it's the chief administrator or how come, whether it's Farley or Peter and Roberts, could decide to pay all the Trinidadian contractors in full. And over a year now, the fisher folks still waiting for the payment. If they had paid us our money, we wouldn't have been here for today. We wouldn't have been here for today. Yeah? Be fair, the people vote for you. But I want you to let you know something, Farley. Yeah? Expression of a fisherman should be accepted. I want Farley and his team to know. Yeah? Brother man, it's we that vote for you. In fact, we vote for you, Watson Duke. And as a matter of fact, when we talk about Watson Duke, we're calling upon Wati to fix this. We vote for PDP and we expect PDP to fix it. PDP said they're going to fix the jetty. We call upon you. So all you call Watson here. All you call Mr. Duke and let him know the promises that was made, we're holding them accountable. So we expect a press briefing from Mr. Watson Solomon Duke to fix this. Now, everybody that say, oh, Mr. Douglas, I am right in everything I say. But I want everybody, even though I'm right, I want people to think outside of the box. Do not sit back and accept when something is wrong. When something is wrong, even though I speak about it or the TV report it, that means I should do better. The whole purpose of it is to do better. But as a good Adventist boy, apparently, like you only remember the scripture, the heart of man is desperately wicked. That is what you know. Yeah? That is what you know. So, you know, I just want to pause right now because I'm hurting. And the fisher folks in Tobago is hurting. And this thing is agonizing, going along for too long. So, And this could, and you know what? The media people, this man come in the media and say he would meet with us.
Meet when?
And discuss it with us.
Meet when?
No, remember, I'm not a party man. I am busy organizing boat trip to Grenada. I am busy organizing for jazz and party. The same Adventist boy, the party boy. Yeah? Do all of this. And you telling me you can't find time to sit down with the people who would have put you, put Watson Duke and the PDP in power? You believe that? What you say, Marlon?
Make it make sense.
They say make it make sense. And right now, Farley, Chavez, Augustine, nothing you say and do is making it make sense. And I always advise my fisher folk. And I'm going to advise my fisher folk. Happy belated Women's Day. And we mustn't put our hands on women. We must not put our hands on women. We must not put our hands on women. Our message of the day, respect women, whether it's your wife or respect women. Please. I don't know. I'm only sending a message. All right? I'm only sending a message. I'm speaking to the world. But who the cap fit? Let them wait. All right? And I'm saying, I was married and my wife have passed away. But you know what? I've never made a child out of wedlock. I respected my wife and the commitment. But who the cap fit? Let her wait. So, Ms. Ramki, soon, I call on you because we are not going to touch the ITCOP, money.
No, we ain't talking about that today.
We ain't talking about it.
That's why I ain't going to
All
talk
right.
today. No.
Well, let me.
No.
All right.
That's why we go there next week on the 19th. And we know the outcome. Then we will keep a press conference. Then I will give them fire.
All right.
Fire on their back.
So here what? The promise is a question I'm asking. Mr. Chavez, is the promise that you made that you would have given the fisher folk as a token of taxpayers' money out of your ball, what you would have overdraft and stuff? The 2 million that you promised, you are no longer. No, I'm saying, are you no longer giving the fishermen? Because we are getting call now, right? That we don't know truth. That no longer Farley, Chavez and the THA is responsible for the fisher folk. But I want you to remember something as I educate you. Do not forget the 5th schedule, where it speaks to the ownership and your roles and function. Okay? So in all of that, you're no longer giving us the money. And Ms. Petalan Roberts, when you're saying you need to be authenticated, which is my invoices, you need more authenticity than this. Let me read the dates. You're paid for the 24th of February, 1 and 2. You pay for the 24th of March, 3. 11th of March, outstanding. You come back here on the 24th and paid for 2. 25th of March, outstanding. April, the 1st of April, outstanding. The 15th of April, outstanding. The 22nd of April, outstanding. And you pay April the 24th. I hope I'll zoom in on this to see what's going on, Right? And it comes down. Outstanding the 24th of May. 24th of May, 24th of May. Right? The 24th of June, outstanding. You pay part of June, which is number 20, the 24th. Of June. But you forget August and leave it outstanding. Come on. And then you having, I don't know if it's you having, but Tima writing to fishermen who work with me to ask them to produce the number plate and if they work with me and how much they get paid. Alan Stewart, is the directive that you have? Pensioner, it's time to go home. Yeah? Pay idler. time to go home. Because apparently, your 2020 vision gone. Right? And you'll see in 1-1. Right? So here we are. Careful how you're asking people the things. Respect people's privacy. Right? And study the money and the email that I sent to you to pay for the divers and them. Yeah? That you ain't pay yet since last year. When Richie go missing and you ain't pay for. Study how you're going to pay that. Yeah? Study that. Stop getting involved in things that is beyond you. Farley's talking about that committee. Do you all know I supposed to be in that committee? I haven't received a phone call. As the president of all Tobago fisherfolk, who is responsible for all illegal actions and behavior for fishermen. ATFA is. I have a member here on the board of ATFA. Here. Yeah? Make no mistake. So come on. Let's concentrate. The letter that we wrote to you, as I show you a bit, the letter that I wrote to you to put lights here down in Plymouth so that the fishermen could see their way and they wouldn't be robbed. Or ignore that. The monument breaking away there. Promise I'm going to fix it. Look, I want all to go and see the monument, the mystery tombstone. All check the condition of it. But we advertising for tourists. All you need to get it right. And if you can get it right within these 3-4 years, it's time to get it right by calling for election and call it now. Watson Duke, Mr. Duke, we're calling up on you to fix this, you know. We calling up on Duke to do?
Fix justice.
We making no joke, you know.
Make it make sense.
So the only way for you all to understand is when a teacher took out that belt and started to beat all you. It's protest all you want to fire. No. We're going to communicate. Because the only way you seem to be communicating is through
the media.
The media. Thank you.
Through the media, yeah.
Yeah?
Not the only way.
So, team, I don't know if you all have anything else to say. Shall you have anything to say? I'm soon you have anything to say?
I think only want to touch on Lambo fishing depot.
Come, touch on the depot. Come, baby.
Good morning. My name is Tamati Ramkisoon. I'm the president. Tamati Williams. Tamati Ramkisoon Williams. Get it right. Get it right, Ramkisoon.
Yes.
You get it right. Carry that name there. I am the president of Lambo Fisher Folks Association for about 15 years now. I've been begging for Lambo fishing depot to fix or to relocate. Up to this minute as I speak, nothing though. Since Mr. Hayden Spencer was in office, I ain't get no a right to fisheries. Right.
Yeah.
A right to fisheries about it. I did not get a reply. I write again, no reply. I have the letter home if I know I was coming for this and I work with everything this morning as proof of the right. Nothing doing. You see what we have down there? Alvin and the workers is outside with that old tent. Selling fish under the old tent.
Well done,
The
Miss Pantin.
Lambo.
Well done, Miss Pantin. Well done, Miss Pantin.
The
Well
fishing
done.
depot.
Well done.
It's nasty and stink. The toilet, we have a toilet issue there. I got to tell you about it. The toilet is no good. It have a sewer problem there. When a person is smelling something stink there, the sewer smelling overflowing. When you see high, that water coming in there in the toilet there. Filtering on the ground. That's why we not inside there. One man choose to go inside because we had nowhere to go to sell fish. One man choose to be on the outside. They built something where they said to put up the engine. The engine rack, the Israeli engine house to put up the engine rack. High up, quite up here. I bring Miss Renwick. She was administrator for fisheries at the time. To show she said she will get it down. They bring it down. We never one day carry an engine there.
And they said they're going to fix it.
And they said they're going to fix it. Never one day. We did in a whole house. You know what they have now? I call it a whole house. Everybody just go and have a good time in the night. I could tell you that. I don't go there. I have my bed. I don't go there. But I just pass there.
Yeah.
I just pass there. Fishermen fishing there. I just pass to see what's taking place. Everybody having a good time inside there. Because the back open. and the front lock up. The Alvin missing the fish from there. That one they want to take a walk inside it. The jetty, I asked for a jetty inside it. They tell me I can't get a jetty. Up to now I can't get a jetty. I asked for a stone jetty. They want to bring in a floating jetty. The floating jetty when they bring from Shore Park. When Mr. Holmes was there, that is a rotten jetty. It ain't working.
Just like the administration, it's rotten. Rotten.
Right? We move it, they move it from there. I asked for a stone jetty. Up to this point I speak. Nothing. You see where we selling fish on the road in Lambo? You see where we selling fish there? Yeah. Everything dilapidated, everything that's rolling down, everything going back to the sea, everything, the road, the wall, the storm where we have, we got beat in the middle of the road just now.
Well done for the environment.
Yeah.
Well done,
that is what we vote for.
Yeah.
We vote for that.
But you never vote for that.
Like that we vote for that because that's what they're giving we.
You vote for PDP. You never vote for this. What the name?
That is what they're giving me. That is what they give us.
Yeah.
That is what they shout to us.
Yeah.
Because we begging for that we can't get it.
Man of God.
So I had to come to the air and maybe blast them about it. We need something better. We need something to call a Lambo fishing depot where we don't have to sell on the roadside. Maybe we can go inside there in a nice place and we don't want no AC place, you know. I pick a spot. They tell me to pick something. I pick a spot between the river and the fishing depot. Have a nice spot there, what they call it a little park like. I pick there. Give us a stone jetty out there. Give us an open fish depot. We don't want no AC fancy thing. Because use the fishing depot in Lambo, the little whole house we have there. Because use that to store our fish there.
Correct.
But give us an open thing, we will sell our fish there. And up to now, maybe my voice not good enough because I is a woman. But I personally saw Martin Williams go get them fire on their back. Yeah. We go get them fire on their back for that because I will stop and fight. We ain't ready for them with the money yet. You know. When I go next week, Wednesday, to Tima, and what they tell me, I will come back here for the deal.
Correct. No, you know, before you leave, you know, I just want to highlight something. Brother Farmer here. This man been fishing. This is what this man do for a living. The man in Leatherby. They came and they make promises that they go fix the Leatherby. They go put a lift so he could take his engine and boat. Because when sea get rough, that is the only place we could offload. The man have a family, children to mind. Yeah? Mosquito ridden, full of mosquito. And nothing has been done. Come on. Why are we as Tobagonian behaving like that? What we have done? What the fishermen have done? What we have done? Yeah? So when we speak, you're victimizing me. We shouldn't talk.
We shouldn't talk.
Paying them there,
Yeah.
are we talk? You're vexed. PDP, well, I don't know if it's PDP, I don't know who there. But who there? When we talk, all the victimizing. Petalan come in and throwing and trying to scare or bully me. Why? Why are you trying to build a fisher folk? Look here, we don't even have a proper toilet. When I was putting this up, by Mr. Wilson giving money to put this up, they come and they make a big issue. Don't put that up. Up to now we can't done. 3 years into after I got done. Eh? Look at the jetty. I want all to go down Leather Bay and see what's going on here. We have a children park right here. Breaking way. Where Shamfa? Where them? Where them? Where all the politicians?
You can't see them now, you're saying for election.
So here what?
Knocking on your door.
Oh God.
I tell you go see them, knocking on your door.
All I have some mercy now.
Vote.
Eh?
I'm waiting for some.
Look, I want to highlight something and I want every fisherman to listen to me right now. When you go to fisheries and you build a boat, to get an ownership now, you know they're asking you for a police record?
Yeah.
A police record?
Yeah.
Which law you break?
Badness.
That is so unlawful. That Utley and them should just go home. What Pantin doing? Come out of the rock that you're under. Deal with the people. You have to get a police record to buy your own boat. You just got police working on a bicycle and car too. Eh? That's the number plate, and that is the kind of victimization going against the fisher folk. No, police record, and what's the next one? The
Bank statement and BIR number.
bank statement and BR number to get a register, to get transfer from one boat to the next. Eh? And that is in no law. It's unlawful. But you know what? Father and them sitting down while all of this happening. What is sense they are there? You are serving no purpose. They are serving no purpose.
To fill their pocket.
To what?
To fill their pocket.
So people, I'm sorry I have to let them know the truth. But when a child is doing wrong, it is your duty to correct them. And to some of those people who they give phone card to pay in to call in when people do their program, make sure when you're making a statement, make sure your evidence is spot on. Don't call in and say, yes, Madam Secretary, we with you. Say the right thing. Tobago is a God-fearing people. But when you see this disease and that behavior under Christianity is being performed and trying to infect the rest of Tobago, we must reject it. We must reject that type of behavior. Because I tell you, the 7 days Adventist minister, somebody should come out and correct his child. They must come out and correct this child. They said, let the godly be godly and let the ungodly continue to be ungodly. So you need to show that you all would not stand up because one, he in office, he never apply, he never win for. Let the Adventist faith come out and correct this man. Do the right thing. You can't believe in God and doing your action is ungodly. Stop it. Stop it.
Everybody around the church now, you know.
Everybody,
No.
do not.
The church get the devil inside it.
Yes. If you plant tomato and you plant a bad weed on the same bed, it will grow. But you must weed out the bad weed. So, this is just it for today. The next speaker I'm going to speak is when you all see what's going on in Leather Bay. So please, kindly, either fly the drone or accompany me and let me show you all what the village of Plymouth, Lescato, Blackrock, Golden Lane, what is going on. And we are saying no to this. And I'm going to reiterate, Watson, Solomon, Duke, we expect your response. And Farley, Chavez, Augustine, Adventist boy, do the right thing. Go and baptize and repent and come back again. Because right now, all your traits is of nepotism, victimization, and as I said, you only choose the one that the Bible said about. The hearts of men are desperately wicked. We are your people. We are your Savior. Thank you.
The heart of man is